Hi, Russ from Pro Tools Expert. Nice track in the charts at the moment by Neo, Let Me Love You. I just thought I'd show you that really cool piano at the start, which is nice and complex actually. It's more than you think it is to get a really cool sound. So I've got the chords down already, and it starts with obviously a straight piano. And let me just play that for a second. The chords of this. So I've chosen natural grand piano. Now the second thing I've then done is added in a big soft string pad right underneath it on the same MIDI channel. So it's receiving the same chords, and it's strings 14, big soft pad. And then I've gone into it and really pulled the cutoff down. So it's really kind of hanging behind it now if you listen to it. Just shadow it in there. So the cutoff's right down, because if it was too high, it'd get it much more. You want it right down there. What's also nice as well is there's a lovely bass, and I've put the MKS Unisorin, which is 22 in 22 synth basses in there, and you put that in, that sits right under it as well. It's just following the chord pattern. It's a really nice technique, this, and really well worth looking at if you're a producer and want to get into pop production, because this has got, or R&B in this case, because it's got this lovely part, and it's very simply done but very well executed. So you've got a natural grand piano, you've got a self pad in there, and now I've added in this saw bass, which is cut off right down, so it's really sort of hidden in the track again. So the cutoff is down here on the cutoff frequency, and this sits behind it. It just follows the notes, just single notes. And the reason the cutoff's right down is because you want it to be right. If it's too high, it's all this. Let's put it back in again. Now then, what's making a difference as well is then you need to bring the compressor limiter in, because the piano is compressed quite hard. It's that lovely piano compressed sound, and there's the settings. Ratio is very hard. The threshold is quite way into it, so it's really going to catch the piano. The attack time, though, you want the attack time to be quite slow, because you want the transient, the kind of edginess of the piano, and then it's cutting down it, so you've got a kind of clickiness of the piano. Let me show you within it. What you don't want to do, because we're using, you could do this differently, but because we're coming straight out of Expand, it's got three sounds coming through it. It's got the bass and the piano and the strings. What we don't want to do is the bass to trigger that. So what I've done as well is I've switched the filter in here, then I'm filtering out the bottom end, so the bottom end of the bass isn't triggering the compressor. It's really just the piano. Look at that lovely snapping down on that piano. Long release time as well, because you want it to hang around, because if it doesn't, you start to get sort of some sort of issues as well. You get some break up there. If I pull it right, you'll hear it. Don't want that. I want it to be holding on. That's nice. Let me show you what the attack's doing. If the attack was too fast, you can hear that. You want the snap of the front of that piano, but then the compressor to kick in and grab it. The threshold's just deciding how much we're going to do it. You can hear that? It's also catching that pad. Let's pull that pad back down. The difference it makes is quite serious. Turn it off again. Hear that? And also there's a breakbeat. I'm using Stylus for now. This isn't something this is something you'd need to buy, but you could get a breakbeat, and he's got this breakbeat going on behind it like this. Then also further on the track, a kick comes in, so I've put boom in. I've used the urban kick, just 4 on the floor, one on 1, 5, 9, and 13. And also in a second, I've used the Metric Halo Thump. It's a free AX plugin, so if you're using Pro Tools 10, you can get this for free from Avid right now. There's a link on our site at the moment, and you can download it. And what it does, let me show you what it does. The difference is this. This is it on it. This is Boom, that kick drum without Thump on it. And let me put Thump in now. Now, if you've got a sub, turn it on now, or a good pair of headphones. That's really lovely. Serious bottom end in there. In a club, this would really be making the house shake now. So there we go, that's how you get the track. You'll have heard it. Billboard top 10 at the moment. It's a great track. So there we go. Let Me Love You by Neo. That's how we get that really nice piano sound. It could be used in all sorts of tracks, but I think it's a really well done piece of production. Very straightforward, but very well executed in that track. It's a great track, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.